More dog hair on my jacket, no problem.
Yeah, both Ron and I are completely laminated in dog hair already.
Yeah.
What's
It's actually our tactic to stay warm.
Yeah. He needs it. Ooh. Is that the best part of rallying? Is the dogs, or is it the cars?
Yeah. Well, look, dogs first, always.
Look at your hand.
It's my insulation, Dave.
It's just dog hair.
I'm creating an extra layer for myself.
Oh goodness. Well, look at that. Barry's hiding. Should we go? Let's go see if we can snag a moment with Barry.
Let's
who's
do it,
tucked up against the wall. It's always nice of Tom to corner Barry for us.
Mr. Barry
McKenna, you thought you could hide in the alcove over here, but we're going antiquing anyway, so it's too late. Barry, you're back after a year's vacation. You've just been sitting on the beach in the Bahamas for the past year, right?
Yeah, no, on the beach, yeah, building sandcastles. It was a lot of fun.
How's it getting out of the sandcastle business, being back in the rally business?
Oh, it's very good. It's better than I thought it would be. It's fantastic, and it's great to be actually in a battle with Brandon again. And it's great, you know, and good guy to be battling with. Good cars and everything's good.
What do you attribute you guys being so close to?
Sorry?
What do you attribute you guys being so much closer to? What do you think's changed there?
Oh, I don't know. Nothing really. You know, me and Brandon, we were always in around the same. Everything was good. You know, before, like, and you know, he was always well fit. And me and him was well fit for each other. So it's going to be a good day.
Well, Tom has gotten you out of the rest of this by starting his car right in front of us. So we're going to let you guys get after it. Good luck today, buddy. Good driving out there.
Good luck, Barry. Nice driving.
You know, I went to the beginning of the season in 2017 when they started running this generation of world cars, and it was like, I mean, we all had to go. It's like the revival of Group B, the massive wheel arches.
Genuinely so. And I remember in 2016, I was at M Sport. We were developing the RSRX with Ken, and I was talking to Christian Lorieux at M Sport when they were developing these cars and testing them. And he told me, said I was watching footage of Hoyt Tanek in the woods, and he had a pit in his stomach. It's like we've made it too fast. Yeah. This is terrifying.
Yeah.
But that being said, the safety measures that they brought the cars to as a result are on another level too. It really is the modern version of Group B. You know, 450 horsepower may not sound like much. Not what's running in this car, but
when these cars were in world spec.
These cars were in world spec. That's so much for a gravel car. Pair that with the Aero. I mean, unreal car.
That's exactly it. And I think what's cool is, like, you can kind of see in these cars, the world cars have so many details that you don't see in any of the, you know, the sort of home-built cars that comprise the rest of the field. You've got the high-density impact foam between the head restraint wing and the door frame.
Yep.
That's down low as well on the door bars. There's so many extra safety measures that they build into these cars that the FIA is constantly working on, and that ARA as well is working on to improve driver, co-driver, occupant safety in these things. And the testament is getting to see what these cars are able to go through in the forest, and the kind of offs that guys can have and walk away from. It's incredible. And so it's like we got Group B aesthetics and excitement back with these cars, and then we got modern safety and actual suspension.
Right, modern suspension and Aero. I mean, look at that mirror. Look at the side mirror. And the amount of care and engineering that went into that alone, just to maybe provide that iota of more downforce.
Yeah.
It's little details like that that really take a place like M Sport to develop. And then we get to watch it and enjoy it. I mean, seeing these cars sideways in the air just doing their thing there's nothing like it.
Well, I had to go to see this for the first time. I had to fly to Sweden, and then I had to go to Mexico, and then I had to go to Corsica in France. Now I just had to go up the road to Missouri.
There
so
we are.
I'm not too mad about it.
There we are.
Well, and that's it. Brandon's off. First car out. We are officially underway for day 2 of the 100 Acre Wood Rally. I think it's probably about time that we start heading towards the forest. What do you think?
I absolutely agree. Very exciting. This is a full day of rallying. This is it. This is where it gets decided.
And, of course, sitting out front, as always, is the testament to the man himself, the 7-time winner of this event, Mr. Ken Block.
Mr. Ken Block, yes. The Stunt Junkies jump car, the car that he ran in 2007. It's so cool to see this thing here, man. It's really hitting me in the feels right now. You know, this used to be tucked away in the back of Hoonigan Racing Division, and I'm not going to lie, there were times back in the day where I would just go after hours just sit in that seat,
Yeah.
just make car noises and run the shifter around. You know, it's just an incredible thing to see here. And a big shout out to Subaru and everybody that runs the vintage program over there for bringing this thing out, taking care of it, but also keeping it original spec. You know, not a thing has changed since the last time it came off stage. Yes.
So if you come look at the layers of paint here, you have literally like 5 different layers and colors of paint. This is not like a beautifully, immaculately restored, you know, tribute car. This is the car that went through all of the living hell. There's still the dent and wrinkle on the quarter panel. We were opening the doors yesterday. There's still the top bolt missing in the fender because nobody puts that bolt back in on these cars.
Never.
Like,
that's true carbon dating we're doing right here with the paint.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's wild. There's still the black and blue paint seam.
Yep.
There's the missing bolt at the top of the fender. It doesn't even line up. Look over here. The fender hole doesn't even line up. It's incredible. It's incredible.
So
I mean,
cool
this is
and
like a
it's
total
wild
time
because
capsule.
In 2007, this was the top. This was the absolute highest level of car that you could be competing in. In that amount of time. Look how far
Pop
we've
riveted
come.
Eagle Creek pencil holder.
Yep.
Carbon door cards. Yeah, I mean, this was cutting edge, and it was. I mean, I just remember how exciting it was to get to see these cars.
Absolutely.
Not just on stage, but in service. Like, it was always fun to watch the crew, watch the techs, because there's a lot of people running this chassis, but there was only one team who could pull a gearbox that quick and do a clutch in a service. And
exactly, with the gearbox that was not made to be removed that quickly.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we got Barry heading out. Moving into the RC2 class now, we've got, look at that. Pat and Tom are already head-to-head just sitting here. It's an exciting battle.
With the stare down.
Yeah. Well, I think on that note, we're going to start heading towards the forest stages. We'll see you guys back for some more live coverage here shortly.